Lock the link.
Oo, hindi. Mama na yung ID. Mama, sling anak.
Kwarto brad para na-sling si sister.
May na siya dito kanina.
Okay, may sling sis.
Dating Marshall Tony de Venezuela, please come on the stage. There is a message from our Supreme Knight, and that will be read to us during the state dinner this evening. Then I will proceed with my message. To our beloved State Chaplain, Most Reverend Bishop Jose Colin M. Bagaporo, Bishop of Kidapawan, the President of KCPAPI and Luzon North Deputy, Brother Rene Sarmiento, our beloved Honorable Mayor Oscar Moreno, our Vice Supreme Master of the 4th degree, and at the same time, Executive Vice President of KCPAPI, Brother Anthony Nazario, our state officers of Mindanao jurisdiction, ladies of the night, friends, guests, good afternoon. Viva Jesus! It has been an exciting moment few weeks back for all of us as we get closer to this 21st Mindanao Convention, which we have been waiting for 3 years to happen. And finally, here we are, Brother Knights, from all over Mindanao, with some of our ladies are now gathered together in this beautiful place here in Cagayan de Oro City in order to quench the thirst of meeting and seeing each other again, and to renew the solidarity and bond of fraternity and rekindle the spirit of camaraderie in the common interest and objectives of our order. At this juncture, in behalf of my fellow state officers, it is my pride and honor to welcome you all to our 21st Mindanao Convention here at the Grand Caprice Convention Center, Limket Kai, Cagayan de Oro City. The face-to-face convention that we had, or the last face-to-face convention that we had, was in May of 2019. It was our 19th Mindanao Convention held at the Grand Regal Hotel in Davao City. It was attended by almost 100 or 1,000 delegates. In the year 2020, due to the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic that hit and crippled the world, we decided to cancel our scheduled 20th Mindanao Convention, which was supposedly to be hosted by the Diocese of Cagayan de Oro. And it was only last year, 2021, that we have our successful 20th Mindanao Convention in Tagum City, Davao del Norte, but it was a hybrid one, with only around 60 brother knights at the venue, while thousands of our members watched the whole proceedings virtually via social media from their respective residences. The pandemic was so challenging that we in the Knights of Columbus practically stopped almost everything in our activities. Council meetings were stopped, district activities were cancelled, and gatherings at the diocese were suspended. Everybody chose to stay at home to be safe, monitoring the surge of COVID cases in radio and TV, and waited what would happen next. Social media played a great role and somehow helped us a lot in our Knights of Columbus operation, like meetings, trainings, and dissemination of important updates are all done virtually, more particularly in the membership campaign of our order. However, there is really a big difference in terms of touch, comprehension, and understanding if you do it face to face as against virtual or virtually. During the district deputies organizational and midterm meetings last fraternal year, to make sure that the goals and direction we set for our jurisdiction would be properly relayed and be understood effectively, our team, composed of state officers, decided to have face-to-face meetings with our leaders and officers, going from one diocese to another diocese and other dioceses, which with controlled number of attendees to make sure we will not violate the guidelines set by the government. It took us more than 2 months to complete the activity instead of doing it in less than a month. Indeed, it was an effective form of sacrifice on our part and the strategy applied, because at the end of the fraternal year, Mindanao jurisdiction had another bountiful harvest and able to attain the following achievements despite of the difficulties we encountered. Number 1, Mindanao in the last fraternal year is again number 1 order-wide in membership growth in terms of number, with 7,933 new members recruited last fraternal year. Number 2, Mindanao again, top order-wide in new council development with 80 new councils organized, breaking our own record of 78 new councils organized in 2017 and 2018. And Brother Knights, ladies and guests, with these remarkable figures we attained, another pinnacle award, the highest award, was given to Mindanao jurisdiction by Supreme Knight Patrick E. Kelly. As of today, May 20, we have already organized 75 new councils, and it's already approved by Supreme Council. I am very optimistic that at the end of this fraternal year, again, we will top in new council development and possibly be breaking our own record. Gusto niyo ba? Yes! Mahina, gusto niyo ba? Yes! Okay, kung gusto niyo, then help us and let's do it together as a team. Let us pray together for it to happen again this fraternal year, because it is for us Mindanaoanites to be happy and be proud of whatever achievement we will attain. I would like to thank our state officers, state directors and chairmen, regional deputies, diocesan coordinators, assistant diocesan coordinators, district deputies, council officers, and you, fellow Brother Knights, for making this big achievement possible. I believe it was through our teamwork that put Mindanao jurisdiction in the pedestal of pinnacle success for the past 6 years. During the past 3 years, our island experienced 3 big devastating calamities. The first was the 6.7 magnitude earthquake in October of 2019. The second is the tropical storm Auring in February of 2021. And the third is the super typhoon Odette in December 16 of 2021. The Knights of Columbus Supreme Council was always there to extend its helping hand, donating 2.5 million to Mindanao during the earthquake and another 2.5 million when Odette hit the northern part of our jurisdiction. Donations for the Typhoon Odette victims were also received from the Knights of Columbus Foundation, Luzon North jurisdiction, headed by our President of KC Papi, Brother Rene Sarmiento, and Luzon South jurisdiction. Also, our 6 regions raised funds through contributions from our generous Brother Knights in response to our project, Tulong Mo, Tulong Ko sa Biktima ng Bagyo, that we launched in December. Out of these donations, we were able to distribute more than 6,000 food packs, water, and tents. Daghang kaayong salamat sa inyong tabang. And I am sure those Odette victims will never forget what the Knights of Columbus had done to them during those times of worries and uncertainty. There were 3 meaningful and significant events of our order that happened in the last 2 years. First, is the beatification of our founder, Father Michael J. McGivney, in October 31 of 2020. The second was the launching of the Father McGivney Relic Visitation Program in August 13, 2021. And the third is the launching of the St. Joseph Icon Pilgrimage Program last May 1, 2022. All the three occasions were being celebrated and launched in the Diocese of Kidapawan. I would like to thank our State Chaplain, Most Reverend Jose Colin M. Bagaforo, Bishop of Kidapawan, for presiding the masses of the three memorable occasions of our order, and to you, my fellow brother knights, for the cooperation and support offered to make the relic visitation in every diocese solemn and meaningful. Lastly, I would like to thank all of you, my dear brother knights and ladies of the knights, our guests, members of the clergy, for your presence today and the support you have extended. Again, I welcome you all to our 21st Mindanao Convention. May God bless us all always. Viva Jesus!